Really, our focus is on activating the Bitcoin economy. So we allow for more flexible smart contracts that allow you to use Bitcoin in DeFi and ultimately make your Bitcoin into a productive asset. I would say it's all trade-offs at the end of the day, and Stacks took a slightly different approach in that we actually developed our own custom consensus mechanism and virtual machine that was designed to be tightly aligned into the Bitcoin network. And so part of that includes, one, all Stacks transactions receive Bitcoin economic finality through transactions that are able to settle down to the L1. Also, one thing that's unique about Stacks is through this proof of transfer consensus mechanism, STX stakers are actually earning Bitcoin as part of that. So Bitcoin is very tightly integrated into the core consensus mechanism itself. And then with the Clarity virtual machine, it was also designed to really be able to scale Bitcoin in a safe way. There are some features that we implemented as part of this, such as decidabilities. You have some guarantee of what a contract would do before it executes, which is a nice security feature. Clarity has the ability to read Bitcoin state, which means that developers can write contracts that read and react to changes on the Bitcoin L1. See some of these applications really to provide a better user experience and developer experience around building on Bitcoin itself. One of the biggest bottlenecks that we face so far in terms of seeing broader adoption of Bitcoin in institutions and into the mainstream. So our approach to that has been with SBTC, which is a federated asset with 15 institutional validators. We have one of the more transparent and institutional validator networks in the Bitcoin space that relies on frost threshold cryptography, which relies on a 70% quorum to move Bitcoin in and out of the Stacks network. I think when we look towards the next year, abstraction is going to be one of the biggest themes that I see coming, where Bitcoin has really struggled in terms of its fragmentation across all the different L2s, different wrapped assets. And so looking at ways that we can provide the secure bridging modules within a unified experience that can start to abstract away a lot of the complexities and nuances of the different bridging designs into a single app, a single experience, and just try to eliminate as much of that friction as possible as we can for the user. What is the user experience? So how well does the bridge integrate within the existing frameworks and wallets and tools that these institutions are already using? So making that process as seamless as possible. What is the actual use case, right? I think we're seeing a lot of these institutions motivated to start earning yield on their Bitcoin that are sitting on hundreds or thousands of Bitcoin and want to put it to work and bring it on chain. And we need to offer scalable ways to be able to earn yield and actually have a compelling incentive for them to bring their Bitcoin on chain. And then lastly is the liquidity. And so it's very important for institutions to be able to unwind positions if they need to, or to be able to trade or borrow in the size that they would require. And so really looking at the ways that you can tackle these problems head on, it's really what we've been focused on at Stacks. On the yield side, we have been focused on solving this at both the protocol level and at the application layer, working on both Bitcoin staking. We launched a new product last month where you can start to stake your Bitcoin mint SBTC and earn rewards directly through that, as well as through programmable yield vaults that are going to abstract away a lot of the complexity from actually deploying your Bitcoin for yield and accessing various automated on-chain strategies through that. It's really just providing an easy way to be able to access those things and tackling some of those bottlenecks head on.
Thank you. Thank you so much.